Hey, hey, you know what I'm saying, you get what I'm saying, you see what I'm saying. It's la la man, whole love, ooh, whole love, ooh, you know what I'm saying, you get what I'm saying, you see what I'm saying. It's la la man, whole love, ooh, whole love. Ooh, you know what I'm saying, you get what I'm saying, you see what I'm saying. It's la la man, whole up, ooh, whole up, ooh, you know what I'm saying, you get what I'm saying, you see what I'm saying. It's la la man, whole up, ooh, whole up, ooh, whole up.
As I said before, I hope everybody out there is doing good and great. I'm doing good myself. I hope everyone is keeping your hands washed, sanitized, wearing your face mask, and basically staying out of the way. Before we jump into this reaction video, just let me say, just in case your post notifications is not doing what they're supposed to be doing, I do ask that you hop in your whip, hop in your Hoodie ride, hop in that Uber, you know what I'm saying? Go ahead and take that cruise on over and check them out. Also, y'all, let's check that notification bell. Make sure your notification bell is set for all, or however you choose to have it set. Also, y'all, let's check that subscribe bar. Make sure your subscribe bar is set for subscribed and not subscribed, because y'all already know at the end of the day, yes, YouTube will unsubscribe you. As I always say before I jump into my reaction videos, my thoughts is my thoughts and my opinions is that way. Anyways, y'all, let's jump into this reaction. All right, y'all. Before I get into the video, I just want to say, as y'all see, I put out 3 videos yesterday, y'all. I was just on the road, on the ball. But what I say as well to everybody, you know, thank y'all again for just, you know, asking about my mama, sharing and sending out y'all prayers. I do appreciate that, y'all. I thank y'all so much for that. I can't overlook it. I have to continue to tell y'all, thank y'all for that, because we do need it, and thank you again. All right. So anyways, y'all, let's jump into it. Today, we're not talking about the 3 mommies. We're talking about, y'all, this was so hard because, you know, as I always tell y'all, I don't never go looking for information, okay? I don't go, let me just clear, I'm not that, I don't even like saying reactor, but I'm not that person that go and, you know what I'm saying, look for people information, trying to dig to see what's what. I don't do that at all. I just go by watching the videos, go by what I see, and that's how I do my reactions, and I'm pretty sure that y'all do know how I do my reactions. Now, on the other hand, as I always say, if the information just, you know, it somehow falls into my lap, I do what I need to do, and I do just throw it out there. And then at the end of the day, you could do whatever else you want to do with it. I'm done with it, and I leave it alone, and I move on over to the next, okay? So in this case, this was kind of different for me because I was like, I like her. You know, don't get me wrong, I like her. So by me doing this video, don't take it as I don't like her. I like her. Out of all the little mommy sector and, you know, which called family channels, I would say she's actually a family channel. And even though she likes Strong Mommy Chrissy, I mean, and the rest of the 3 mommies, I don't have no issues, y'all. I just don't like the shit that they do. You know what I'm saying? And I don't like the shit that they do for is getting on their platform and then they scream like a single mom, because at the end of the day, as I always say, that us as being single mothers, that's not how we do, okay? And I know everybody run their household different, but that's not how we do, okay? We just don't do what they showing everybody, and then you'll have everybody look like, oh, that's what single mothers is like when they raising kids. No, we're not like that. We all ain't like that. So anyways, y'all, today we're going to be doing a reaction on Peaches, okay? As y'all know, Peaches came on here, and Peaches been doing her thing. I'ma say she been had my attention. I just like her vibe. I like I like it out. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of stuff that she do that I don't agree with, but hey, at the end of the day, like I always say, hey, never let another person change you. Always be you and be true to you, okay? And one thing about getting on the platform, and I had one person was asking and telling me about YouTube, like for as, you know, I don't know how y'all deal with the people. Just even, you know, we getting on here and we speaking on different channels and other channels. You got a lot of people that come in the comments and they try to come for us like, oh, you know, mind your business, da da da. When at the end of the day, it is minding our business, but when your business is put out, as I always say, it's no longer your business. Your business is for everybody, and whoever want to do whatever with it, then that's just what it is. And if somebody else grab a hold to your business and they take your business and put it over here, it's like, hey, when you in this position and you say that you a YouTube influencer, you gonna get, I mean, hey, that goes for, yeah, y'all already know how, I ain't gotta explain it. So anyway, as I was saying, Peaches, yeah, I like her, yeah, I like her, y'all. But y'all know how I be. And as I was saying, like I was telling the person that was asking me, you know, far as getting on here doing YouTube, I just feel like you need to be true to yourself. You know what I'm saying? Be truthful and be true to yourself. You know, you can't get on your platform and think you better than the next and then want to get on here and talk about somebody and what they going through and you got shit in your closet. You just can't do that. And I have said that before in plenty of my videos. You know, you just can't. You have to own your truth and own whatever you going through before you even try to feel like you speaking on the next or you giving the next person advice or whatever you want to call it, however the case may be. But you can't never just sit up here and, yeah, my shit is good, okay? And look at you. No, you can't do that, y'all. I don't agree with that. But anyway, so I got some information, and actually one of her videos, y'all, I did watch, and then I went to her comments, and I actually seen a few comments about this, and I was like, oh, whoa, hold up. And then when I actually got the information and I was enlightened on everything, I was like, ooh, you know, at the end of the day, hey, you got to do what you do. You know what I'm saying? So anyways, we're going to talk about Peaches, and we're going to talk about, she get on here, y'all. I'm saying she keep it positive, okay? When she's talking to her peach patch, she give encouraging words. She be positive. She got a good vibe, and she just tries to help everybody else to get a step ahead, how to be positive, how to, you know what I'm saying, overlook the negativity, how to move about it, how to just, you know what I'm saying, be a better you. I like that about her. But at the end of the day, y'all, what I want to say is, how can she get on here and try to give everybody else that positive vibe, that positive motivation, that positive move, that the one to, you know, love yourself, be true to yourself, and just basically how to do, you know what I'm saying? And how to deal with certain situations, you know what I'm saying? When at the end of the day, she is going through a lot herself, okay? And maybe she haven't brought it to her platform, but I did go back to one of her lives where she did say in her live that at the end of the day, she will not leave. He's not her husband, but her baby daddy, which she called daddy, okay? So we're talking about Peaches and daddy today. So it was brought to me that behind the scenes of what we see of Peaches, we see, you know what I'm saying, her spirit is always good. But at the end of the day, sometimes having that personality, sometimes having that vibe, you might get something that tries to break you down, tries to come against you. And what's crazy to me is that she get on her platform and it's just kind of similar, you know what I'm saying, to these other ladies, just a little bit, because y'all praise these guys, even though it doesn't matter if it's baby daddy, if it's boyfriend, if it's husband, it doesn't matter, okay? When at the end of the day, you try to throw it out here to everybody that's on social media that, oh, he is good, he is this, and daddy, and daddy, and daddy. And at the end of the day, daddy is knocking you upside your head. Daddy is putting his hands on you. You get what I'm saying? Daddy is getting locked up every other week because, yeah. Not only is you giving him that title because, hey, daddy, you know, he's daddy of my kids. He's daddy because I love this man. But this man is also playing a role of daddy towards you to, you know, put his hands upon you. Now, y'all, I'm just gonna put a few clips here, and it shows that he was arrested. It was showing that he was arrested on September the 25th, and she did go live that day, and she told whoever in her comments, just basically saying she is not going to leave him alone. But I feel like at the end of the day, it's to each his own. You know what I'm saying? You can't tell the next person who to leave and what to do, but it's never okay for a guy, baby daddy, boyfriend, husband, to put his hands upon you, okay? And it's really bad when it's not just, okay, he putting his hands, but he's also using a bottle or a vacuum, okay? He's bringing bodily harm to you. You get what I'm saying? So I put everything right here. I just want y'all to read. I just want y'all to see. And if y'all in my comments and y'all do watch her, y'all tell me what y'all think. Tell me what you think about this. And in this situation, what would you do? You know what I'm saying? That's just like, you know what I'm saying? You can know a person or like a person or befriend a person, and you know what this person go through. You know what I'm saying? Even though when she around me or however, she's good and all smiles. But at the end of the day, when midnight hit or at nighttime, this man is always putting his hands upon her, okay? He is in and out of jail because guess what? He's always throwing his hands on her. But she get on her platform and she tries to act like he is everything. Maybe he is everything. Everybody do have a bad side, I guess. Can have a bad side. Let me put it like that. But I don't understand how y'all praise guys like this. Because sometimes you look at, he done been arrested so many times, y'all. So many times, okay? But you just look at these situations on sometimes, so I also seen somebody in her comments saying, oh man, she didn't post today. I hope daddy didn't put his hands on her, So you have those thoughts because y'all know behind closed doors when these cameras is off, when she's not on live, what she actually goes through. Also, y'all might see me. I had to kind of take notes because, sometimes I be losing my thought because it be too much. Also, it was a live, y'all, where that somebody asked her about daddy and him owning did he work? Because for us looking in, it doesn't look like he worked. I don't know. I can't say because I don't know. But she said he has his own business, okay? He has his own business. He is an entrepreneur. So, hey, he can basically do what he want to do, okay? He ain't got to be at work all day because he's doing his own thing. But if you go back and you look at these mugshots and you look at all this, it's like, how is he a business owner? How is he an entrepreneur when he is doing all these different type of things? He is in and out of jail every week because, hey, look what he done to you. Now he got to be bonded out. How is he a business owner, Yeah, I just want to say, it's never, ever okay to let a guy put his hands on you because there are some times that, you might feel like, oh, okay, I done been through this before. We go through this all the time, so I can go through it again. But do y'all not know how many ladies go through that? And sometimes when they boyfriends, they husbands, they baby daddies put their hands on them, sometimes that be the end of it. You know what I'm saying? It's never okay. And I can understand sometimes, you have a baby daddy, a boyfriend, or a husband that like to drink, okay? For as being an alcoholic. Sometimes this is what comes with it, okay? So if he's an alcoholic, okay, and he's doing all this, and hey, when he get his liquor, his drink in, he turn into a different person, which is, you begin to see his dark side. But during the day, he looks like he's good and he's down to earth and he's nice to her. That's what it seemed like on the outside looking in. But to get arrested for domestic violence and not just, oh, it's battery because I'm using my hand, but he's using a whole vacuum. You know what I'm saying? Not even just the whole vacuum, but he's using a bottle-like object. You get what I'm saying? Y'all, this is crazy, and it's crazy to me. And at first, I wasn't going to even take it and speak on it. And I was going like, man, Peaches is doing her thing. You know what I'm saying? And I don't want it to seem like, oh, here they go. No, at the end of the day, you doing your shit right. I ain't got nothing to say. But if I know, hey, you get on here and you speak and give us positive motivations and speaking just in good positive words, period. But you're not using your own words that you're giving everybody else. You're not giving yourself that love yourself, know who you are, be true to yourself. You're not giving yourself that because you are luring, y'all. That's how I say it. Yourself for your kid's father. I know at the end of the day, nobody want to be without their baby daddy or their husband. You know, you want to have that family. You want to make it work. But sometimes you got to look at the bigger picture when you raising kids. You got to. You also got to look at the bigger picture to say, hey, is this really worth it? Is it really worth me being in a relationship trying to raise my kids and don't know what day, you know what I'm saying, and don't know when he gonna feel like he want to put his hands on me, or he might get mad at for something that I do, or oh shit, he drinking today, oh shit, he might gonna try to beat my ass tonight. I get it. I've been there. I understand. Sometimes I know how it works, but you gotta know your worth. You gotta know what's better, because if you say that you're not gonna leave him no matter what, but how is that? You know what I'm saying? Loving yourself and also your kids when you continue to leave them in this situation. I don't know at the end of the day if he sleep or not, because most of the time he get arrested is at midnight. Yeah, it's crazy, y'all. And I just wanted to touch it because it's like, with my oldest kid's father, I was there, okay? I know what it's like talking to somebody that is an alcoholic, okay? But during the day, you wouldn't be able to tell that they are alcoholic. They vibes is good. They treat you right. Everything. But once they get that liquor in them, they turn into a whole different person. And once they turn into that dark side, they don't give a shit about you or whoever else. And it's like, shit. It could be something so small, but they feel like they have the audacity or they have the right to put their hands upon you. But somewhere you have to be that bigger person to stop that shit and nip that shit in the bud. Because all it does is go a step further each time, okay? That's all it does, you know? It's never a cutoff. If he done got arrested so many times and he still come back and do the same thing, yeah. Yeah, y'all, that's all I really wanted to say. You know, I just feel like you should always keep it 100, you know. If you're trying to help somebody else and motivate the next person to do better, get to a better position, how to get to a better position, you got to use you got to use your same strategies that you giving everybody else. You got to use it upon yourself. And what's crazy to me is that it was also brought up, you know, she get on here and she's happy, okay? She's smiling. She's in a good space. But just this morning, okay, and I'm saying this morning because, hey, after 12 a.m. this morning, but just this morning, he was on your ass. But now I'm in a good mood. I don't know. I don't know how I will deal with that, because if I know what I went through, okay, and I know what just happened, I'm not going to be in a good ass mood. I'm not going to be in a good ass mood to get on here. But if I have just settled with this situation and settled to what goes on, I can get on here and happy because I'm used to this. Okay, this is nothing new to me. I'm used to it. You know, he does this shit all the time. He get arrested all the time for this shit. So I'm okay with it. No, you should never be okay. And that's where I was talking about the other day with the other ladies. Know your worth. You know, what gives a guy the right to put his hands upon you for whatever reason? At the end of the day, I'm not your child. You know? That's all I want to say, y'all. So, hey, if y'all in my comments and y'all are a peach patch, or, you know, you really rock with peach like that, sometimes you have to throw her own words at her. This is what you tell us, or this is what you say to them but you're not using your own shit in your own situations, okay? Don't get out here and try to make him look better than what he is or want to show him like he's good. And we know he not. Now we know he not. Now we know what you have. Someone who cheats on you. Someone who beats you. It's not okay. But it's okay. And it should be okay for you to get on your platform instead of you talking about everything else. For as your family, for as everything. You should be able to talk about this because this is living in your truth, okay? This is speaking your truth to somebody else. Because guess what? There's a lot of ladies that's out here that's in your same position, that's going through the same thing that you're going through right now. You get what I'm saying? So if you can be true and keep it 100, you can get on your platform and you can speak of what you're going through and how you dealing with it. You get what I'm saying? To not try to keep a smile, to hold it in the background, or to overlook it like it's not happening or it's not true. Yeah. If you really want to help, speak your truth and help the next chick, help the next female get through what she going through. Because I know it's not only you that's going through got a boyfriend or a baby daddy or a husband that's an alcoholic and have to, deal with those nights, okay, that he come in or he done got full of his liquor, his drink, and now he on my ass. Or I'm nervous or worried because shit, he drinking, he about to be on my ass. And then I don't want to tell nobody else because, hey, this is my family. This is my husband. This is my baby daddy. This is my boyfriend. I don't want to leave him. I don't want him to, be without his kids. I want us to be together. I want us to be a family. But at the end of the day, it's not worth a man going upside your head and even going upside your head to why he feel like his hand ain't enough. Let me get a vacuum and let me get a bottle. What's next? Because sometimes, guess what? You can make a phone call to the police, but guess what? Sometimes they don't make it in time. You get what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying, y'all. So anyways, y'all, let's not forget, let's put in the comments down below. Tell me what y'all think about this situation, okay? Like I said, Peach been on here. She been doing her thing. I got to give her a hand clap on that, But when I heard about and I got the information on this, it's like, girl, that same energy that you putting out here for everybody else, that same positive shit that you putting out here for everybody else, that same shit that you telling everybody else, living your truth, love yourself, be yourself, never let the next person knock you or push you. You gotta use that same shit right now in your situation. Because it almost make you look at it like, how can you tell me anything and look what you're dealing with when the camera is off? So how is you speaking your truth and telling your truth and tell me how to push forward, how I can better myself and make things happen? And guess what? You're not walking in them same footsteps. Anyways, y'all, that's it for this video. If y'all like this video, let's throw them thumbs up. And if y'all have not, ask y'all do subscribe, because it's Lala.
Hey, oh yeah, it's Lala. Oh yeah, Lala gang. Oh yeah, put your hands in the air if you're Lala gang. Oh yeah.